How's it going, everyone? My name's Aiden. Welcome back. Today's day 264 post back on this channel. Back in the journey once again. Hopefully, you all are having such a great Monday today and another day in the week. Of course, we are back 4 more days until the weekend. So let's keep on pushing through and keep on going. But with that being said, today's message that I want to talk about is you can be a work in progress and still inspire others. And before we get into today's message, let's talk about the day real quick. Woke up this morning with 7 hours of sleep and went on a 6 mile run. Nice little 10-minute pace on that. Went home and ate. Then went to the gym. Weighed myself in this morning. I'm at a buck 99.2. So really happy about that. Second time I've been under 200 in the last year. So it's great. I'm really happy. Um, I had work 5 to 11, so that was cool. But the only thing I look forward to is sleeping. So just got back from work not too long ago, actually. But back with today's message, you can be a work of art and still inspire others. Honestly, I think I relate to this a lot. um, it's like honestly my current situation. I feel like over the last 5 years, I've been through a lot, and I've accepted the fact of how much I've been through, and I completely understand that despite what I go through, I can still inspire others. I mean, taking it from my dad's experience when he was sick with cancer, you know, he wasn't always happy go lucky all the time, but the way how he was able to use his motivation and his bad days to still help people, I think is one of the most admiring things that somebody could do for anybody. I think every single day he was still a work in progress. He was still like getting the use of the fact that he had cancer, and him being a work of progress, you know, still not being the absolute perfect person he would want to be in his own way. He still inspired people. He still, showed people that no matter what you go through, you can always be kind. And that taught me a lot. For being a son, I've learned so much from him. And, you know, learning to be a work in progress, but still giving, love, positivity, inspiration to other people has been such a hard thing for me because I've always felt like I've had to be perfect. I've always had to, be the best version of myself in order to, you know, be an inspiration and be inspiring. But when you really think about it, all those people out there, all those inspirational, speakers, they're all still learning. We're all still learning as humans. Each and every day, we learn new things, we make mistakes. We are just all living our lives at the same time. And with that, you're always going to be a work in progress. There's never going to be a time when you are perfect, when you are, completely finished with your growth. Because no matter what, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically, you will always be growing. And that's something to really, grasp on. Like, you have to understand that, yeah, sure, I mean, you can say you're perfect in your own way, which you are, but you're still going to be a work in progress every single day. There's still something out there each and every moment that you are living that you can change about yourself. And you can make yourself better and better and better and better. But I think it's important, to take your time to build yourself, work on yourself, because that's what makes the journey a little sweeter, is that you have all the time in the world to do it, but you don't know when time can end. So that's why every day you got to take it like your last. Enjoy it. Love it. Spend it with great people. And of course, inspire other people. It's not everyone's cup of tea to inspire people, but if you have a passion of just like loving people and, making people smile and be happy, try to inspire them. I think, every single day I post on YouTube. I know I'm not the best. I know I have not been the best with posting recently, but the fact how, you know, I'm in grad school, trying to build a better version of myself physically and emotionally each and every day. I'm happy to be an inspiration to people. I'm happy to show people that, you know, every single day you can do something for yourself that can positively benefit you. And, being able to sit here in front of a camera and talk and yap for about like 6, 7 minutes, is like a big achievement for me because I remember my first video, I had such a hard time even sitting here. I felt like what I was doing was stupid. It was awkward. I should never do something like this. Look where I'm at. 264 days later, we are posting and we are thriving. We're living life. So, you know, you can always be inspiring people, but also know that you can be a work in progress and inspire people. That's killing two birds with one stone. Working on yourself, loving on yourself, but doing the love for others, giving other people that sweet love. But with that being said, guys, I hope you all have such a great rest of the day or evening. And remember to take care of yourself. You deserve, you matter. And I will see you all tomorrow. Take care.